Beloved student, Assalamu alaikum. How are you? I hope you are well. In my previous class, I completed this topic named right from verse, and I did also practice a lot on the board question Dhaka board 2019. Okay, and that is why I have already completed the two grammatical items named right forms of verbs. Another is completing a sentence for the upcoming term 3 examination. That is why I am going to start a new topic of first paper named the rules of parts of speeches. Okay, rules of parts of speech. It is needed mostly to answer the number 4 and 5 called with clause and without clause. I think that this item is very crucial for the student of higher secondary. Majority of the students make mistake in this regard. That's why we will learn these rules properly. After then we will do a lot of practice on it. Okay, that's why we know that there are 8 types of parts of speeches. We know all that. How many parts of speeches? 8. Noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjunction. Okay, I think that you know well that the name of parts of speeches, but to answer these items no need to know the another 4 types of parts of speech without noun, adjective, verb and adverb. Okay, we will only follow the rules of 4 types of parts of speeches. Okay, and no need to follow the other 4 parts of speeches to answer the with clause and without clause items. Okay, inshallah, after learning these 4 types of parts of speech rules, then we will be able to carry a full marks on number 4 and number 5 item. I think that it is mostly important to you. Okay, that's why from them I am going to discuss the rules of specifically noun. Okay, noun. How you will be able to put down as your right answer from the box. Okay, then write down rule 1. Rule 1. And whenever you will find any gap plus auxiliary verb or principal verb. Okay, whenever you will find in a topic, in a specifically sentence on number 5 and number 4, whenever you will find just gap plus AB or PB. AB means auxiliary verb, PB means principal verb. Then we will be able to put here the formation of noun. In this box, there will be no any formation of noun. There will be given adjective or verb or adverb. Then to find out this structure, then you will have to apply the noun formation. If you find here the gap plus AB or PB, then noun form will be placed. Okay, number 1 rule is clear. I am giving an example by the help of rule 1 on noun item. Is a dash swim. Okay, swim is a good exercise. Then what will be the right answer here, and what is the position of is? Auxiliary or principal verb? It is called principal verb. Why? Because there is no another principal verb after is. That is why we will count is as a principal verb. And you have to bear in mind that whenever you will find in a box principal verb, then you have to add here ing. Then principal verb plus ing is equal to noun formation. Okay, whenever you will find in a box word as principal verb, then you will have to add here verb plus ing, then it will be also counted as noun formation. Okay, and what will be the right answer here? To answer the number 4 item, as WIMMING, swimming is a right answer in this regard. Okay, now I am giving another example in front of you by the help of auxiliary verb in this sentence. Okay, look at what would educate. Educate is called the backbone of a nation. Educate is called the backbone of a nation. Is it auxiliary verb or principal verb? Is it auxiliary verb? Yes, it is called the auxiliary verb. Why? Because it has another position of verb in this regard. And what is the formation of principal verb? B3. That is called the structure of passive voice of present indefinite tense. So, educate is called the backbone of a nation. Then we will amend in this box word here education. Education is called the backbone of a nation. Okay, next, whenever you will find rule 2, whenever you will find the article means a, an, and the, and all, possessive from, that is mean his, her, their, your, our, my, its. These words are called the possessive formation, and whenever you will find this all articles plus all possessive forms, then in a gap you will be able to express the noun formation from adjective, adverb or verb. Okay, then I am giving an example to you to understand the position of noun in a passage related sentence. Okay, the develop of a country depends on the rate of literacy. Okay, here in a box word there will be given here the developed, developed, developed or developed, anyone. Then to find out the exact position of this sentence, we will be able to express here the formation of noun. Why? In this sentence, there is a position of verb inside the bracket or inside the box. That is why we will apply only here the position of noun formation. Okay? And what is the exact noun formation of developed? Yes, the development. Development. Okay? Why? Because previous gap is the position of article and after is also preposition. That is why noun formation will be placed without facing any sorts of confusion. The development of a country depends on the rate of literacy. Okay? And I am giving another example here. He is curious, helps him to go a long way of success. Okay? Is it right? No. Curious, O-U-S, indicates the adjective formation, and always O-U-S indicates the formation of adjective as participial speech. Okay? And as for example, we can say another words here: dangerous, industrious, okay, and so on. Then studious, he is curious. Is it right word in this sentence here? No. And what will be the exact noun formation of curious? Curiosity. Okay? Curiosity. 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 Do I speaking in Bangla? Okay. I'm telling in Bangla. His curiosity. এখানে কি হবে বলো তো? Curious থেকে হবে কি আমাদের curiosity. His curiosity helps. Curiosity helps him to go a long way of success. তাহলে তার কৌতূহলটাই তাকে উন্নতির শিখরের দিকে ধাবিত করে। ওকে? আমরা কয়টি রুলস পড়লাম বলো তো এখানে? দুইটি রুলস পড়লাম। তাহলে প্রথম রুলসটা কি ছিল আমাদের? যখনই কোনো একটি শূন্যস্থান পাবে এরপর একটি অক্সিলারি ভার্ব অথবা প্রিন্সিপাল ভার্ব, তাহলে আমরা এখানে কি বসাবো? নাউন ফর্ম বসাবো। This rule is very important to find common in your all sorts of examination, especially the HSC final. Then another rules here is the all types of article and possessive form. Then noun formation will be applied here, and I am going to apply the another 3 noun rules. Okay, rule 3. Whenever you will find the position of principal verb, write down. Whenever you will find any principal verb in a sentence and there will be a gap, then you will have to express here the position of noun formation. Okay, I told you in my previous class what is the exact word or exact definition of principal verb. I expressed in my previous classes on right forms of verbs. Okay, then a principal verb plus gap and there will be no noun position inside the box. Okay, there will be given here the position of adjective, no, or verb or adverb. Okay, then we will have to apply the position of noun. Okay, that is why I am giving an example. an ideal student gives concentrate on his studies. Okay, an ideal student, third person singular number, an ideal student is placed here as the part of subject. Okay, then gives, okay, something done by this word, gives, principal verb, concentrate, it is also the position of principal verb in this moment. That's why we will correct inside the box word as noun formation. That is why concentrate is called the position of verb. That is why we will exchange in this box noun. What is the noun here? Concentration. Now it is regarded as a complete meaningful sentence. An ideal student gives concentration on his studies or lessons. Okay? Yes. I hope there is no problem in these rules that I have already mentioned in front of you. Okay, I am going to discuss the next rule. Rule number 4. Rule number 4. And in this rules we will discuss the position of noun, and whenever you will find the adjective plus gap, adjective plus gap, then noun formation will be applied. Okay, to understand this rule I am giving an example to you. Write down: a good decide has been taken recently. Okay, here find out the correct formation in this sentence. Okay, and here a good adjective, decide principal verb, and is it right word putting in the sentence, remaining in the sentence? No. Why? There is no position of principal verb. We will only apply here the position of noun. And what is the noun formation of decide? Decide is called the principal verb and decision. And what will be the exact right word here? The a good decision. A good decision has been taken recently. A good decision has been taken recently. Okay, and it is also called the structure of present perfect tense, especially the passive voice. Okay, and another rules, write down rule 5. When you find the two position of preposition, and there will be given a box, and previous gap you may find here the position of preposition, and after you will have to find here the position of preposition. Then to find out this symbol, then we will be able to apply here the formation of noun. I am giving an example with these rules. I believe in work. I believe in work in the progress of our own country. It's my personal perception. I believe. Believe is called in this sentence principal verb, okay? And in, what types of parts of speech? In is undoubtedly called the position of preposition, okay? And just here is get word and after is preposition. That's why what will be the exact parts of speech? Noun. I told you number 1 rule. I told you whenever you will apply the position of noun, then verb plus principal verb plus ing, then it will be called the position of noun, okay? And work, W-O-R-Q, work here is the principal verb, and we will just only add plus add ing, add here ing, work plus ing is equal to working, okay? I believe in working in the progress of our country. কর্মের মধ্যেই আমাদের দেশের উন্নতিটা নির্ভর করে. It's my own belief. I believe that. Okay, and I am giving the another rules here. I'm giving another rules here. Write down. Write down some words. Few, a few, little, little, a little, many, more, much, only, each, every, no. Okay, whenever you will find such types of words are few, a few, okay, what is the exact difference between the word few or a few? A few denotes the plural formation, okay, and just only few indicates or denotes singular, okay, and little and a little same position, plural singular, many, more, much, only, each, every, no. Okay, whenever you will find any word from them plus gap, then according to the subject, okay, according to the subject, noun plural or singular may be applied to indicate the any word of this word or in this sentence, okay? And I am giving an example by the help of these rules. She has done many, she has done many work. Is it right? Is it right? No. Why? Because in the sentence we'll find many. Okay? Fine. We have already found here the many. Work? No. Many always indicates in a plural formation. That is why we will only add here instead of work, yes, works. Okay? Love student, I think you have learned these rules properly. Okay, and I will take another class of this speech named noun. Then after completing our rules of noun, then we will also start the another parts of speech adjective. Okay, and you will have to complete these rules that I have already given or I have already discussed with you. In my next class, I will also revise these rules. Okay? Till then, try to be well. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.